Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia and AMD stock showing us signs of exhaustion. So let's take a look at the price action. Let's identify pretty much what can we be expecting now based off of certain areas, because we are seeing today a gap up and then a sell-off. So it's not even a gap up that was huge. So is this concerning? Should you be rotating your money somewhere else rather than just seeing Nvidia and AMD every day? So we'll talk about all of that in this video, but as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. And if you are interested to know where you can potentially rotate your money out of Nvidia and AMD, check out these two videos of mine that I did on my channel. There are some upgrades that analysts did, and I'm talking about in this particular video that are these upgrades a buy. Some of them are, some of them you should be cautious. So in this video, I talk about all of that price action. And then you don't want to miss out Bitcoin unstoppable launch, guys. I have been talking Bitcoin for quite some time on my channel. And if you have been following along, you know how much money we are already in. All right. So check those videos out if you're interested on my channel. All right. So let's get back over here. We'll start off with Nvidia and then we'll get to AMD. So Nvidia, as you can see today, we are seeing a red candle, and it's a big red candle with a strong volume as well relative to the last few days. As I have said previously, yes, it is still technically a bullish structure, and even after today's red candle, overall, we are still in the bullish structure. Okay, but the problem is that on the multi-day side, it's giving us signs again that it's unable to make another leg or another momentum move to the upside. And this is your another sign again. If you have a position, it's time to a little bit again size down if you had a swing position running. How well, swing position from wherever, but recent one was started. Let's turn on this tool as well on the daily interval. Recent position started for us on the bullish side from here. So if you took this play on my tools, then this is another sign of yours that you got a little bit sized down. And why so? So let's get to the hourly interval, because now my tool is already on, and you can see we are again losing the cloud, and then that stabilization that we had on the previous trading day did last today until 192. Again, we tested that significant level zone again. Another tool of mine marks those significant levels all automatically for you. And then we are giving up again the gains, and structure is red again on the lower time frame, that is multi-day. We are weakening again, and we are below the cloud. It's not a good sign. Can it save itself? There is a chance, but it has to happen tomorrow, otherwise we will remain in this weakness. Okay, so let's turn on this tool again. So tomorrow it's important, first of all, we got to stay in the green structure, but it's important we get above 189 tomorrow. That's the most important part. All right, let's get back to the hourly interval. It's important if tomorrow we get above 189 to $190, fine. We are still okay to then continue in our overall strength to the upside. If we stay below 189, most importantly, the cloud on my tools, if we stay below that, then it's again that you gotta stay down in your position, take more profits from your swing or whatever, but that will result in the continuation of the weakness. We are not overall bearish, so it's not swing bearish play. It's just that multi-day weakness is still stepping in Nvidia. And as you can see, we are selling off multiple times at 192, and it's just unable to do much, but it's all about overall structure is about 189 is where strength will come back on Nvidia. There's definitely news out as well that a lot of Chinese AI firms are going public, and a lot of them IPOing. There's definitely rising competition there, I should say, but also you can see exhaustion. It's an exhaustion in Nvidia, and as we'll take a look at AMD, things will get more clear. Like if you take a look at it from pretty much 4 or 5 months, it's mostly a sideways action. We did have this run up, but then just a sell off right away. So that's also right now is a supply zone. You can see those supply zone acting, reacting, right? So though we are bullish structure, but we have to take out these supply zones. If we keep running into this sell-off with the existing supply zone and we break the structure, that means supply zone is really connecting together. So on the weekly interval, over now weekly interval, let's talk about it. Yes, the weakness we are already seeing on the daily interval, right? And sorry, on the multi-day, on the hourly interval, and on the daily interval is right now we are overall bullish, but we are multi-day weakness has already started, so it's no longer going to be that long that daily becomes also negative. Weekly though, again 184, I have previously also pointed you to this zone. Weekly interval until 185 is fine, but if daily and multi-day is already weakening, then weekly is more in a pullback, and you shouldn't be in a position if you're trading it, right? And the sentiment will break overall as if we lose 184. So weekly interval 184 will be the last line of defense. But if daily is weak already, that is your weekly pullback, right? And if weekly also become bearish, then it's a complete different story. So it's then, in other words, really, problematic, right? Okay, so and that's Nvidia. Let's take a look at AMD, because AMD also had a really nice gap up, but it gave up all of its gain. Overall structure, though, it's a pullback technically in the overall structure. But just the way I'm seeing this candle, the strong candle again came closer to pretty much at the near-term supply zone. We gotta be cautious. So let's get to the hourly interval. And hourly interval is it was a strong gap up, but you have a couple of things to watch here. Now this is the problem, like losing 224 and 79 cents is a bit of a problem here, because that turns it into some weakness here already. Now since it was already extending, tomorrow 224, as if we rebound is possible from 220, but we'll have to break out above 208 and 22, and then if it can stay above 208 and 22, it can stabilize. But if we don't regain above 222 and 50 cents, and we start to break like 220 26 cents, then yeah, definitely another day of downside, and then 216 and maybe 213 will be tested again, which doesn't make AMD bullish on the multi-day anymore. We are then weakening. But so overall structure though is fine, it's still bullish, but it's a really strong pullback on the overall structure. And and multi-day interval is already showing signs of some near-term momentum escape, unless we get above that zone 224 around tomorrow. Then something is possible again in this continuation. So but exhaustion signs are in the market, looks like, especially with AMD and Nvidia. You can see these are the ones that are really selling off today. Many of others are green. Oh, you can't see on my screen because it's a little bit chopped out. But yeah, like as I'm pointing, Coin, Strategy, Snow, Palantir, Reddit, they all are green today, guys. But even Tesla is green today, and so many other tech stocks by Nvidia, AMD are in the sell-off. So is SMCI. This video I'm not going to talk SMCI here, but I have done videos on this previously on my channel. You can check it out to know more. But SMCI is a little bit also quite selling off. ARM, on the other hand, had a really good nice gap up, but then also it gave up pretty much all of its gain. Again, ARM, maybe another video I may do, but it's on my Patreon already. It's few things I have posted about ARM there. So anyways, pretty much just be careful. As I say, it's not hard, it's not hurtful, and it's actually smart to move your money, rotate your money into things which are moving. And you don't have to just marry these Nvidia and AMD forever, right? So anyways, that's all I had for you in this video. Definitely you can have a position in these based on the technicals I provided. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just providing my opinion. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.